You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
It's Monday, September 8th, and this is James Spann. This is the evening weather briefing, and really and truly, the weather is remarkably calm, which is good news. We all know that's not going to last forever. Let's check the upper air look, which often tells a good story. Wind flow about 18,000 feet off the ground, and we have a northwest flow aloft, a very dry flow. And for most of the state, it's a sunny day. However, we note some clouds across the southeastern counties of the state. But again, the low levels are dry, and we have no rain on radar statewide as of mid-afternoon. And the chance of meaningful rain very low for the next 7 days. Temperatures are below average. That's okay. Birmingham at 85, Mobile 86, upper 70s for Cullman, Huntsville, Hamilton. But heat levels will be creeping up later this week. We're going to see 90s back in here by the end of this week and the weekend. Man, check it out. That's about as quiet as it ever gets. All of the watches, warnings, advisories for the whole country. There's just basically nothing except for a couple of flooding issues in central Kansas. And in that same area, the chance of a few strong to severe storms through tonight from near Lubbock, Texas, up into southern Kansas. Also a small marginal risk over parts of Minnesota. Tomorrow, a low end, level 1 out of 5 marginal risk from the Texas South Plains up into western Kansas. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, no organized severe storms expected across the country. Rain for the next 7 days, valid through Monday morning of next week. Basically nothing for most of the state. And understand there could be a few little isolated showers near the coast from time to time, but meaningful rain, no. And again, we'll be watching this product as we go along here. Keep in mind, September and October, we say this a lot, but it's true. These months are very dry, typically, unless a tropical system gets involved. At this point, we've got drought conditions in parts of Marengo County, a few spots in southwest Alabama, the far northwestern corner of the state. But generally speaking, we're in good shape. But we'll be watching the new drought monitor that is released Thursday. This product comes out once a week on Thursday morning. So here we are 2 days before the peak, the climatological peak of the hurricane season, and I've got nothing to show you, nothing. Gulf, Caribbean, deep tropics, MDR, main development region. A lot of dry air and subsidence, and we see no chance of any tropical storms or hurricanes, at least for the next 7 days. It is very rare to see a map like that on the 8th of September. All right, model fans, here we go. GFS, 12Z run, 4 o'clock tomorrow. Actually, a little shortwave coming through here, but the air is just dry. There could be a few scattered clouds, but lots of sunshine. Showers should be almost impossible to find. This is the high-resolution HER, valid tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, showing basically nothing. And I guess there could be an isolated shower near the Gulf Coast, but obviously no big deal. And that's going to be the theme for a while. This is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, mostly sunny days, fair nights. And again, the heat level is going to be creeping up. We're going to see temperatures reaching the low 90s by Thursday and Friday. And the same thing for the weekend. This is Saturday, this is Sunday. Sunny days, fair nights, hot afternoons, highs low to mid-90s. We all know it can be hot around here in September. This is a week from today, Monday, September 15th. And got a ridge in place, and that's going to keep us dry with subsidence, sinking air. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 18th of September. Again, a ridge in place. And yeah, we see that little feature in the Gulf over here, but the European shows nothing. Remember, the GFS is famous for bogus tropical systems beyond 10 days. It doesn't mean anything at this point. And understand, clearly, we'll probably have a tropical system before the season is over by the end of November. But again, for the next 7 to 10 days, no. Rain for the next 15 days. Goodness, it's dry. The mean, it's way down there near the flat line, the green line. That's a little under 1/2 inch between now and the 23rd of September. Temperatures will be in the 80s tomorrow and Wednesday, then low 90s for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and through the first half of next week. Lows in the 60s. Just in latest long-range guidance. This is for September 16th through the 22nd. Got the shades of orange and red here, meaning temperatures a little above average with a ridge in place. And you know what's got to happen here? We got to roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. Oh, yeah, looking good. Come on now. What a crowd. A gym full of students. Double Springs Elementary School. Winston County, home of the Yellow Jackets. We had a great session today, and they know their county on a map. That's a cake. That is outstanding. What a cake that is. Got that heart right over Winston County. Thanks a lot for that. But had a great session today. Talked about the science of meteorology. Did some storm spotting. Talked about thunderstorms, tornadoes, hurricanes, winter storms, and much more. Great listeners and great learners. So again, to all these kids at Winston County, at Double Springs Elementary School, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. You know you guys are looking good. So tomorrow, going to be in Center in Cherokee County for a program there, Center Elementary School. Wednesday, Southview Elementary in Tuscaloosa. Friday, going to be at Coosa Valley Elementary School in Pell City. And don't forget, it's Monday night. You know what that means? It is the night for Weather Brains. And tonight we are live from Huntsville from the National Weather Association annual meeting that's going on this week. I spent the day there yesterday. I'll be back by tomorrow afternoon. In fact, tomorrow night I'll be throwing out the first pitch at the Trash Pandas game. So you need to be there for that. Hope that catcher's ready. But again, we'll be live from Huntsville on Weather Brains. And you know what that is? That is the weekly show for weather geeks, dweebs, nerds, dorks, and weenies. 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on TV this evening, ABC 3340 News. And don't forget, you can catch my forecast every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, 104.7 WZZK. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.